Hey everyone, welcome to my heyday. I'm Phoebe, your real down home farm girl. I spent my youth on a farm and I'm going to try and share with you all my experiences on the farm as well as while we play heyday. Hello Rowdy, how are you? Okay, get enough people in, we're going to talk about the sneak peek. I hope since I'm going to present it in front of everybody that you'll be able to see exactly, or we can talk about the items that Ricky had marked, and I marked a couple of extra things there too that Ricky didn't cover that looked odd to me. Hello Melissa, how are you? Hello Lynn. Hello Altev. Oh, Rockstar, right? Hi, how are you? So glad you could make it. Um, well, what do you guys all think about this sneak peek? Hello, moms. How are you? Almost a hello. Trying to get people to start talking about what they see here on the sneak peek. Um, I've highlighted or circled some things that Ricky showed, and I found three other things that looked a little bit odd to me that I did a check mark on. So, what do you guys think about what's in that basket? Hello, Frankie. Looks like more work to do. Yeah. Rowdy thinks that it's plums. Anybody else know what it is that's in the basket, or what's your guess? I kind of agree with Rowdy because they have that kind of that mark on them that looks like you can separate them. You know how they, I don't know what you call it. They have that little crevice like in the plums. So it does look like a plum. Kind of a pretty color in the basket though, kind of mauvey instead of purple. Uh, but so that if those are plums, evidently that is a plum tree. They just happen to fall off that tree into that basket. Purple peaches. I've never seen a purple peach. I've seen white peaches. Hello Jess, how are you? I've seen white peaches, but not purple peaches. Okay, so we all assume that that is plums. If that's plums, and let's look over at the piggy. The piggy's got the dirty face. Evidently, he's been hitting that jam. If that's plums, then maybe we're to assume that's also plum jam. Just what we all needed. Another thing for the jam machine. I said jam machine. Didn't come out like it was jam. Okay, just above the pig there. What is that machine thing? Anybody know what that machine is going to be? I'm pretty sure that it's got flowers on it. I just can't see that being a machine because we already have the floral shop or the flower factory, whatever you want to call that. Um, so it's probably deco. Yeah, Jess said earlier that she thought it was a deco too. Hello, Lawanda. How are you? You think it's a Rowdy thinks it's a place where you go for all your cheese needs. Leon wants a bolt machine. Hello, Leon. How are you, dear? Could be something for the town on the tracks. Yeah, you know what? It does look kind of like it might be sitting on tracks, doesn't it? Huh. Okay, let's move down to the right corner, and we have two crops there. It was very obvious that the one may be, someone said peppers. Looks like yellow peppers. Lynn thought it looked like cheese. Hello Blossom, how are you? We moved down to the right corner about the crops, and I agree that one does look like pepper, but what in the world is that other one? Bell pepper, says Lawanda. Almost thinks it's habanero. Oh, banana peppers. Yeah, I like those. Um, why would we get a second hot pepper? Yeah, we have chili peppers, but those are shaped like the little peppers I have in my fridge right now that I use in salads. They're shaped just like that and they're small as well. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Uh, we're talking about the new item, Sheila, that's coming in the update here. And generally, when they do the update, after they've done the sneak peeks, the update usually follows on the first Monday after they close the Derby. So I think we can anticipate, hopefully, that they'll be doing the update on Monday. Um, okay, let's move along. Look how I checked that path. That's different from our normal path. It's got like stones or something in it. Do you all see that? Maybe we'll get a new path instead of just the smooth one that we have now, that dirt path. But this has got something in it. All I see is what looks like stones in it. And do you think perhaps that the goat is wearing a new straw hat? Maybe we're going to get a new product that make hats from the wheat. And it'll probably call for 75 or more wheat again just to make a hat. But it's kind of a nice way to get rid of all that excess wheat that we see and buy in the shops all the time. Um, and do you think that the watering, what do you call it, the flower waterer or whatever, the sprinkler there, could possibly be some kind of, oh, we have a phone call. Hello? Hello?
Hi,
Hi, who is
how are you?
this?
This is Jess. How are you?
Oh, hello everybody, it's Jess Mariaki from the chat there. How are you doing?
I'm good.
This is nice to have somebody to exchange with
Yeah.
instead of waiting to see everything over in the chat, which takes like 15 to 20 seconds. Rowdy says hi. Blossom says hello.
Hello,
Bradley,
everybody.
hello, Bradders. How are you? Mom Steiner says the watering can. Yeah, thanks. I kind of searched for some ways to describe some of the items. I've never had a watering can in my life. I just hook up the hose and start spraying. But I wonder if we're going to get something like that in the decos, the decorations, a watering can. But I want to know what that second crop is there. Anybody
I
have,
think it's mint.
you think it is what?
Mint.
Is that what mint looks like?
Yeah, mint
Oh,
kind of looks like that.
hmm.
I just thinking I mean I'm not at the level where I can have the tea stand yet, but there's mint, tea, anything. I mean, I don't know. I think
Leon,
everyone's thrown off.
Leon, oh, Lynn says it looks like mint also. Leon, you
Yeah.
can, anyone can call through the messenger on Facebook. Uh, Bradders, the last time I looked, I had 993. If somebody wants to check that for me as we go along here, if we can get those other seven, I'll be giving away a T-shirt tonight. Yeah, it's definite,
Yay.
Melissa, it's definitely peppers on the right side. Mint has paired leaves on a square stem. I've never noticed that about mint. Yeah, Leon, call in and say hello to all the ladies.
The Tomato Man.
Carrie just checked, and I have 995 viewers, and we have. I don't see how many I have in the chat here or in the stream. Why don't I see that information? Hmm, weird.
18 watching now, apparently.
I
That's what I
saw it.
have.
Yeah, oh yes, now I see where I see it. I have to make the
Now,
screen
now
smaller.
19.
Yeah, I have to make the screen larger to see that count. Because
So there was a heyday thing about the Scarecrow, the Farm Diaries, and I'm just thinking that all of the, like the straw hat on the goat and the bib that the pig has on,
Oh
You know,
yeah.
he was talking about how we were all like they were sharing sweaters and getting a scarf, and I'm wondering if they're not going to make it so that we can dress up our animals. Just an idea.
That that would be interesting, dressing them up or I don't know, doing other things. Okay, well, let's go off of the update and we're going to talk about feeding our pets. Did you know that you feed your pets and what do they give you? Well, in this case, on Hay Day, the pets will give you rewards. So the pets peeping goodies. So we're going to go over to the farm and we're going to see what kind of goodies they can collect for us. Before we go to the farm, I want everyone to just take a look at the Supercell shop. Right now, they have a sale going on. I believe it's 20% off of the normal price, which if you see the Ultimate Barnyard Bundle there, that is selling for 92 or $93, where it was over 100 and like 120 or something. It's quite a nice savings. So if you guys want to take advantage of the sale, you can go to the Supercell shop and buy some of those goodies. Okay, on to the farm now. We are going to feed these animals and see what they put out for us here. Okay, here we go. The animals is always a favorite thing of mine. I have even had to persuade a particular hoodie that you feed them and you wake them up and they'll give you goodies. My routine is to feed them, wake them, and then let them run around. They'll eat and then they'll go back to sleep. And they do this about every 8 hours. Whoops, I didn't get that one. What's going on here? Didn't want to go in the door. You can just aim them at the building usually. Okay, here we go. What did the horses give us here? Oh, what a great example, people. My barn is full. You have to have some room in your barn for them. I'm putting some things for sale over there if anybody wants to go get them. Oh, I missed some goodies, didn't I? Okay, we'll get to collect from the others here, hopefully. Unless that Rose sticks something in the barn. And she did. Thank you, Rose. Just for that, I'll sell some of your goodies. Then you can't do that to me again. There's some goodies going in my shop if anybody wants to go get them. I'm going to put in, I'm going to hold on to my land stuff because we don't know what's going to happen with the update. Oh, here we go. Let's get rid of some pumpkin pies. I got way too many anyway. Now let's go see if I can collect from my pets. If Rose doesn't do it to me again. But you feed the animals and like my little message said there, you feed them and they almost what? 6 hours and all the pets? Oh, I have 1,000? Do I really?
Yay! Yeah.
Almost says 1,000.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
thousand.
wow. 6 hours. I always thought I read that it was 8 on Wiki. Did I read it wrong? Well, let me finish taking care of these little creatures so I can just show you that we do get goodies. There we go. I got a mallet and some screws from that. Guys, this is how I get most of my expansion materials from feeding my animals and taking care of my town. Well, hello, Austin. How are you? Love you too. Carrie says hers says 995. Austin, how many subs do I have? Someone says 1,000. Refresh it, Carrie. Guys, gonna make me have to open up a window here just so I can go see. I should have had a sub watch tonight.
It's 1,000 for sure, and you have 21 people watching right now.
Okay. I hope this doesn't cause me to lag too much here. It says 1,000. Woo, 1,000. Yes, we're going to have a giveaway here in just a few moments. And you know what I forgot to do? Open up my Nightbot. Here we go. Nightbot, where are you? I'm excited. Okay, get that Nightbot going so that we'll be able to do a spin here in a few minutes. Okay, giveaways. Would everybody just type the word test for me? And let's see, because the last time I did a spin, it didn't work. So everybody type test, the word test. Okay, that's enough people. I can just spin it now. Okay, we're gonna roll it here. Oh, this is not rigged. It shows
Okay.
it shows chess. Okay, so it does work here. All right, we'll have a little. I'll give you guys a keyword here in a few minutes, and we'll see who's going to win the T-shirt. It's a Supercell T-shirt, and
Cool.
and so I'll give you guys a keyword here in a few minutes. I've taken care of the animals, and little surprises throws me off track, I tell you. Uh, since the event right now is the fishing, I have caught 215 pounds out of the 150. I did take, oh, looky, fireworks, yay! uh, my very first task in the Derby turned out to be fishing, and I had to get 101 pounds of fish. Okay, so I have my task right. I wouldn't have gone fishing if I didn't have my task. So I went over and I caught like 62 pounds of fish. So then I go back over to the task board, or I went back over and did a couple of things on my farm. Then I thought that I should go and trash a few tasks. So I go and I trash a couple of tasks, and it, I don't know what happened, but totally reset the poundage on my task. That was quite a bummer. So I'll just take you guys through my fishing book. Um, I have caught a lot of them, but the one thing I have not caught is the red tail catfish, and I think it goes right in that slot there. I haven't caught that. What else do we have here? And on my other farm in my fishing book, I've got one jumping. I have about 8 of the fish. They're jumping up and down, but I'm just going to wait until I'm in a tight spot for the diamonds and just let them sit there and jump. So I got the giant barb, and you know all the fish have a description. If you tap on the fish, it opens up the little box. It says, on the Xander, this huge predator is eager to snap up your lure. It's so small I can hardly read it. But each one has a message, but I think the cute one though is that giant barb, because my name is Barb, and it says, oh darn, I don't want to collect it. I want to leave it jumping. I have to collect from it in order to see what the message is. But it says I have an attitude. But you all know I have an attitude. Let me collect get my lobster put into the pot. And then I'll have some lobster here in a little while as well. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Yep. All right. This is the one spot. Let's see, that's six, seven. I think it's spot number 8 here where you catch the catfish. And for the catfish, you can usually do uh, either the red lure or the green lure. So we're going to try the green lure. And if you watch for the circle, if I don't get the right size circle, I won't try. Nope, too big of a circle. Let's try again. This is try to catch and release. And that one's too big. You guys can see there's like 3 fish swimming under the water there. Usually when there's that many fish, you're not going to get a big catch. Here's a single fish. And oh, it's a tiny circle. And I learned a trick, believe it or not, from the grandkids. You start getting them close, it's not going to be a good one. It's not the catfish. You start getting close, it starts getting too close to the red lines. They start spinning it in circles and they work it out of the red and it comes back into the little circle again. So much for the catfish. I didn't get it. Usually I can catch a carp over here. I don't really need to be catching any more fish, but I just want to see that everyone's been showing the circles all week. I don't know how I've missed the, oh, that's a little circle, folks. Maybe he'll fight me and I can show you what the kids all do. He's not fighting. Oh, here we go. There it got red lines. They start spinning it in circles, going really fast on their fish, and they get it back into the circle. See, we got it back in. Whoa. Oops, he really wants to get away. And there, got it. Still a rud. What do you call them? I've never heard of some of these fish before. Okay, we're going to leave the fishing. I'm not much for showing that off. Carrie has 200 pounds. Way to go. Hello, Leo. How are you? Okay, would anybody like to go on a hunt for the pearl of the sea? Who does not have me on their farm? Who has, I'm sorry, who does not have me on their friends book? Does everyone have? I will show you my code. There's my code. If you guys want, anybody needs to, me, yeah, Leon. There's my code if anybody wants to add me. You didn't have any what, Leon? I'm going to be giving away the Supercell t-shirt. If you guys saw my announcement video earlier this afternoon, you would have seen that the shirt is solid black and it's got the word Supercell on the front in white. It is a size medium, and the reason I have that is because when Supercell endorsed me as one of the YouTubers, they sent me some goodies, and they sent me a hoodie with Supercell on it and the t-shirt and of course a bunch of stickers, and they asked me what my size was, and I told them that I needed an extra large. And you know, a lot of us girls have to accommodate the chest, you know. So I said I want an extra large. Well, it's really equivalent to a USA medium size. I would call it a medium. So yeah, it's a nice, they're nice t-shirts, and the hoodie is real nice, which the hoodie I'm going to give away later on as well, but not tonight. So everyone got my code there? Thanks, Rowdy. Okay, there are 2 pearls of the sea hidden on my farm. Go, start hunting. Give you guys a few minutes. Wish I had some music that I could play without getting into copyright problems. So start hunting, everybody. While you guys are hunting, I'm going to check up on my collect from my barn here. Rowdy went in and bought some stuff. Uh, 5046. And I'm going to sell something else. Rowdy says his mod duties carry over into all streams. Well, sometimes mods need a little help too, you know. I'm going to sell some wool. I don't need all that wool. And I'm going to need the eggs because I'm going to be filling up all of my... Where is it, Rowdy? You got a name where it is. Just play Country Roads. You know, wish I had a good voice. I would sing it. Country... Wait, just play the Country Roads, West Virginia tourism commercial so you won't get copyrighted.
Oh,
What olive trees, Frankie? I got lots of. Rowdy says there's one behind the horse stables. Okay, Rowdy is right. There is one behind the horse stables. Um, okay, so that's Rowdy. There it is. See it, folks? I'm bringing it out now. Okay. I really sound horrible. I couldn't even. I can't carry a tune in a paper bag. You know. How you doing in there, Jess?
and what?
You're making a lot of noise.
Sorry. I'm eating Laffy Taffy and the pizza just got here.
Oh, really? Well, share. Need to share it. Come on.
Virtual pizza, everybody.
Okay. Lucky you. Let's see. What did I have for dinner? I made a tomato, red onion, black olive, sliced cucumber salad and put a wine vinegar dressing on it. It was pretty good. I don't like the. Austin says, "Sing it." See, I don't. I could never have been a professional singer because I don't remember words. Um, I love music though, you know, but I just don't remember words. Is there one behind the olive trees near the pigs? I don't know. Look at my notes and see where I hid them. Is there one behind the olive trees near the pigs? No, not at all. So, has anyone got the second one yet?
Those things are hard to find.
No, they're not really. You can actually look for like a little patch of the sand that comes with it, or a little shiny top. Uh, Actually, I tried to camouflage something to throw you guys off.
Just say,
Sue's, yes, Sue's, you're right. It's behind the jeweler. Okay, I hid the ice pond out there behind some trees to make you guys think that maybe it was there. By the donkeys behind the peach trees. I don't know, Carrie. That could be one I hid last week and couldn't find because I didn't write it down. Okay, here's the other one behind the jewelers. Let me see if I can tap on it. Nope. I can make it. There we go. There it is, folks. Okay, and someone said behind the peach trees by the donkeys. Oh, no, that was the swimming pool or the frozen lake that I had. I have two people that added me. Tina and Sunflower Sugar Mill. Okay, you're both on my friends bar. I mean,
oh,
I really cleaned my friends bar up. Hello, Gizmo. How are you? Gizmo, you just missed the hunt for the Pearl of the Sea. And let's see, Sue's. And who else found the other one? Rowdy and Sue's. Correct, everybody? I don't want to Leave anybody out? Okay. Let me write this down. Rowdy and Suze. Suze, are you on Facebook or on Discord? So they can get your address for sending you your stickers.
Hi, Gizmo.
And you too, Rowdy. You can just leave me your address on Discord and I'll send you your stickers. Unless you the prize are Heyday stickers. I did, Gizmo. I made it to 1,000. I did. Would you guys like to take a little spin now? And let me cancel the last one that was the test. Want to take a spin now and see who's going to get the t-shirt. The keyword for the t-shirt is 1,000. Type it just like that. 1,000. I'll give everybody a chance to type that in. Type it just like I showed you. 1,000. I think that's appropriate, don't you? Okay. Everybody's typing 1,000. Yes, Gizmo, I got excited about that. Does anybody ever watch the game show Deal or No Deal? How
I love that show.
I like it too, but I don't get to see it too often. But see how excited those contestants get and everything.
I know. They
My
get kind
hus-
of crazy.
my husband always says, we should write them. I want to get you on that show, and you can show them how calm you're supposed to be. Well, he didn't exact he didn't hear how calm I was last week when Retta was here. I did get a little excited there, but I
I was
just
crying for you, Phoebe.
you were crying for me.
Hmm.
What did you
So that
say?
was very sweet.
I Yeah, I did get a little teary-eyed. Okay, I was crying a little bit. I just couldn't believe someone could be so kind to me. You know. Uh, is everybody ready? I'm going to roll. Everybody got their 1,000 typed in?
Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
All right. Here we go, folks. Lynn. Lynn, how about that? Well, Lynn, you want the t-shirt? Lynn, do you use iTunes? You can have the t-shirt or I will give you an iTunes because I don't know if you want the shirt or not. Yes, congratulations, Lynn. You already won what? No, this is for the 1,000. This is doesn't mean you don't want the t-shirt. How about an iTunes or a Google card for diamond to purchase diamonds in the game? So, you want stickers? You can win twice. We're going to have to convince Lynn here. It's very sweet of you to want to pass it on, Lynn, but it's your decision. Would you like to have a card to buy diamonds with? A gift card? I can give you Google or I can give you iTunes. You can use either one of them. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead. Lynn's going to be getting an iTunes card or a Google card, whichever one she says. Use iTunes. Okay, getting with you on Messenger in a little bit and give you your iTunes code so that you can put it into your iTunes account. Have you done that before? If you haven't, I can guide you. Okay, we're going to spin again, but this time the keyword for you will be, and you have to type it just like I have it. And this is what you're going to get this time, no negotiating. Here you go. That's the keyword, everybody. T-shirt. Don't forget to put the hyphen in it. Okay. Type it just like I showed you. Now I gotta type it just like I did. Everybody's typing it the right way. Do you know, Sue, you got to use the uppercase T. You might want to retype it, Sue. I don't know if wait, Lynn, are you saying now you want the T-shirt? You're going to get the card, iTunes card. Okay? You're going to be very happy with that, I think. All right, is everybody ready for me to roll? There you go, Suze. I don't, I'm not that familiar with Nightbot, so I don't know if it differentiates between uppercase and lowercase. But here we go. We're rolling, folks. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Frankie. Frankie. Speak up,
Nice.
Frankie. Frankie. Where's Frankie? Way to go, Frankie. Congratulations. Well, we have two winners here. Make a note here. So much excitement. Oh, I'm so excited about getting 1,000. Frankie gets a t-shirt and Rowdy gets some stickers. And you guys cleaned me out tonight. All right. Uh, I'm going to talk to you guys about stacking. A lot of you, the way I stack might be a little bit different from the way some of you stack. For example, let's see if this, I got room for some items in my barn. And I'm going to show you just on one particular machine how I stack. I want a full barn to start with. Okay, so I'm going to collect some stuff from my barn. And it looks like we have a full barn. All right, let's say that I'm stacking up for a derby task. Maybe I want to stack the night before, and they said that bananas was going to be one of the things in the task. So we're going to go for the iced banana latte. If you look very closely, you will see that I already have some sitting on the shelf. Now this is a good one to go for because I can just put more in the machine. My barn is full and the banana latte calls for milk. Well, if you have Rose, as soon as you take a milk out of your barn, Rose is going to put it back in your barn. So let's just see if she does that. We're going to load one up. Now I'm going to go back here and peek at the barn. See if we still have a full barn. Yep. See, Rose put one back in. So I can just load up that machine, and maybe the task says I want to get 18 of them. Okay, I have 18 stacked. You guys see how you do that? What I will do is I fill up my barn, and then if the barn is not, as that takes stuff out of the barn, I'll come over and maybe I will put in some ores into stock to fill up that, to take my barn back to full again. So that's how you stack. And a lot of people will say in chat, for example, uh, leave a certain task for them because they're stacked. The, when a lot of them are saying they're stacked, they mean they have the machine fully loaded, but they're not really stacked. They're just loading it ahead and calling for a task where someone else may already have all the products stacked, like I just did here with this banana latte. I would have all of my product ready before I'd even take the task. Yeah, Frankie, 1000 is big. I remember it was just January, I think, that Supersite only had, he was getting close. You're only on Facebook. I'll link up with you there on Facebook, Suze. Okay. But anyway, Supersite had the same time I had 96 subs, and Supersite was real close to getting his 1,000. So the same night I reached 100, Supersite got his 1,000, and that was like January. Look at Supersite now. He is over 7,000 subs. I think he may be over 8,000. So once it seems you get that first milestone, they just kind of start snowballing in on you. They just keep coming and coming. So hopefully they'll keep coming and I can continue growing because I do love getting together with all of you. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Blossom. Someone will take the task. Um, Rowdy says Supersite has 7,726 subs. He's getting close to that 8,000. And if you need to know about the stats or anything, I, or you want Supersite to do something in the way of getting the stats together for you, just leave him a message on one of his videos and he'll be more than happy to do it. I think he's done so much data research. It's just unbelievable. Oh yeah, Carrie, it'll happen. Are you doing Heyday, Carrie? I don't think I've been over to see what you are doing. Let me see here. It'll grow. It'll happen. We'll start putting out the word for you. Okay. Uh, okay. Does anybody have any questions, or is something that I can try to explain to you? I really love this game. I am so addicted to it that. Hello, Farid. How are you? Just so addicted to this game that I started out playing on my cell phone. And I decided that I have the iPhone 6 and I decided that the screen wasn't really big enough to hold my farm. So I went out and I bought myself an iPad. I got the little 7-inch screen and iPad Air or something like that it's called. So I got my farm loaded on that. Well, that wasn't enough for me. So I started watching Craigslist and I found another iPad at a very reasonable price and the guy says it was new. Do we have a mod here that can post your link? Anyway, I didn't have I got greedy and I wanted another farm. And so I bought the used iPad, and it was really a better iPad than what I had. Um, so I started my second farm. And then I decided that I was going to make videos starting right from the very beginning again. And so I went out and I bought myself a 9-inch iPad so that I could really hopefully use it more for streaming and everything, but streaming has really worked out better on the smaller iPad than the 9-inch one. It just seems to work so much nicer for me. But I have all three of my farms loaded on this iPad that you guys see right now. That must be some darn good pizza there Jess is eating.
I know, sorry. I'm just digging in. I'm listening to everybody. I'm just like, I'm over here into the chat, and then I'm like just eating pizza. Yes, sorry.
I streamed one other time with someone calling in. Austin and his friend called me, and that was a fun time too. I mean, Austin wants to call, he can feel free to do so.
Hey, the more the merrier in a phone call. It always gets
Uh,
fun.
yeah, yeah. Then you could ask each other questions, and I love the
I will
live.
I will say I'm not too into this derby this week. Um, I've stacked all of my machines for certain tasks, and I've gotten quite the opposite. So I've been kind of screwed all on all of my tasks, not expecting it. Other than milk right now, because I have a milk task, and I'm okay with that.
Uh, there's a way around on feeding task if you have rows. You just turn her off of the chickens if you're collecting chickens. I never do the chickens. I mean, I've told you guys this before. I use so many eggs and I want them really fast. Sherry Rowdy, your link can be posted too. Um, I rush out and buy my eggs all the time because I'm loading. By the time if you load for mayonnaise, your chicken eggs from your chicken's all gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they go so fast. And, 2 eggs for this and 3 eggs for that. I'll go buy the eggs before I'll keep trying, waiting for my chickens to come in. But if you're doing a feeding task, I'll move over here just to show you. Let's say I've taken a feeding task. And of course, Rose won't have anybody laying on she's fed them all. I like to tick Rose off and jump in there and feed them at the start of a feeding task. And I watch and I time her, and when I think she's collecting from the cows again, I'll jump back over there and feed the cows on her. And I keep collecting from the chickens. Usually, collecting from the chickens, you can get that task closed in less than 4 hours if you're paying attention. Austin would love to call, but they're all in the living room. It wouldn't work out too well. It's a family affair, Austin. Bring them all in, you know.
Yeah.
The Southern way is everybody is welcome. And speaking of the Southern way, there's a lot of, I don't know if you people have heard of some of these Southern anecdotes or whatever, superstitions, but they believe that if your nose is itching, you're going to have company. And in the South, you don't have visitors, you have company. And they also say that if you set an extra place at the table, an extra plate, you're going to have an unexpected guest come to dinner. There's so many of those old sayings, they'll all come to me now and then, and I'll throw them out here in our chat just to see if everybody knows them or anything. Does anybody have any old sayings that they have done? Hello, Heyday Gaming. How are you?
His cornbread's not quite done in the middle. I
That's
love that one.
that's the same as telling somebody that the lights are all on but nobody's home.
Nobody's home.
His cornbread just isn't quite done in the middle. I love a lot of these old sayings. Lynn is in the South, and they were saying company. Um, Heyday Gaming, you have a friend request. Are you Max Farm? Yeah, I believe you are. I remember you from before. Oh, Ricky's okay. You've been accepted. Okay. Anybody have any fun things they want to share? Or
My husband wants to say hi, but he's too shy.
Oh, come on. We won't see him. We'll just hear him. You know,
Yeah.
I my husband has a beautiful voice, and I have asked him if he would sing for us sometime. And the other night, I almost had him ready to sing. Then he got a phone call on his cell phone and he was off again.
All right, she conned me into it, Phoebe.
Hi, how are you,
Oh,
everybody? What is
I'm
what's your name?
Alan.
This is Jess's husband. Do you play
Yes,
Heyday?
not at all.
Why? You're missing fun.
I'm an Xbox gamer myself,
Oh, uh,
but I encourage her playing of any sort of video game, and she seems to like this one quite a lot.
but she seems to have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
And
that's what it's all about.
uh-huh. And there I this game is really endless as we have one player that's well over 500 levels, and Jess would have to get about 15 more iPads to be at that level. That guy
Well,
that guy does it with 11 iPads in
I
case.
can't, I got my baby farm and I can't even keep up with that one and my big farm right now. So I can't even imagine how he does that. He's got to have people that help him, like
Oh, that
play all farms. There's
well,
no way.
Carrie's just said in chat that if your left hand itches, you'll be getting money. I've always heard if your palm is itching, that you'll be getting money. Is that the same as the left hand itching? If your
Hmm.
ears are burning, somebody's talking about you. Yes,
yep.
that's a good one, Lynn. Yeah, that's very true. I think my family talks. Go ahead, Alan.
Has anyone mentioned if you see a robin in your yard, that means the soul of a passed on relative is visiting you?
Oh, really? No, I have dozens of robins in my yard all the time. You sure
Did I
it's
say robin?
Yeah,
No, cardinal.
a
Sorry,
cardinal.
uh
I
Sorry.
misspoke.
I get a few cardinals too because my husband
Yeah.
feeds the birds.
You want back?
He feeds the birds and he tries to chase off the blackbirds and the starlings because they chase the little birds away. But
That's all right. We got hawks, and I have my little gremlins,
oh,
and I can't leave them out. I can't leave them out for very long because when I hear the hawk flying above, I got to bring them in.
well, the name I'm using, Phoebe, is really my dog's name, and she's a little dog, and we have hawks flying around. I'd taken her outside one day to take care of her business, and I'm standing like in the shadow of the front porch, and she was at about 8 feet away from me, and the hawk flew right between us. And I guess when he saw me, he decided that he didn't want that little dog. But that was so close, it scared me. And sometimes when I'm in the backyard with her, especially if the sun is shining, you can see the shadow on the ground like a big airplane. So right away, I take my doggie inside. I don't want to fight with a hawk. And we have had a hawk capture either like a little field mice or something in the backyard, which we got pictures of him. What they do, yeah, Blossom, I saw that. Hello, Arjan. How are you? Arjan, you missed all the fun. We got 1,000 subs, guys. And Lynn and what did I do with my notes? Lynn and Frankie won the 1,000 mark gifts that I'm giving away. Okay, uh, the hide and seek was won by Rowdy and was Rowdy the only winner? Oh, and Suze, Rowdy and Suze. I didn't write Suze down. Sorry, Suze. So they won the hide and seek, or the find my pearl of the sea. Pearl of the sea is kind of hard to hide. I'm going to have to get a little bit more innovative on that one. Okay, the donkeys, man, these things are greedy and lazy. You got to feed them
Wow.
every hour. Actually, I have my donkeys named. They are Lazy, lazier, and laziest. Greedy, greedier, and greediest. That's their names. I can't tell them apart, but anyway, they have always had those names. They're just, so you eat up your carrots and they walk around and now and then they or whatever the sound donkeys make.
Hee-haw.
A wagon at your house, Rowdy? What kind of a wagon? With straight jackets or something? I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Come on, Rowdy. What kind of wagons are at your house? Actually, in my neighborhood, it's an older neighborhood,
The
and
paddy wagon.
I mean,
Oh my
more, if they came to my house, they'd probably come with the straight jackets.
goodness.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
saying.
a red wagon.
Oh, I've never heard that before. Woot, a wagon at my house. I've heard that you belong on stage. There's one leaving at 2 p.m. But this is fun getting all these old sayings together. But don't mind, he's being too rowdy. No, it's fun. What's the wagon a metaphor for? Woot, a wagon at my house. Somebody needs to Google that. I've got so many windows open right now on my computer. Uh, Arjan, the person on the phone, is Mariaki, who is Jess,
Hi, Arjan.
and her husband. She finally pulled him into the conversation. I guess he's back with his Xbox, right? But
What?
we're just going to do a little farming here, and we'll soon be closing. I don't like to keep everybody too late. Besides, on Thursday night, I need to get to bed early. I want to try and get up and hit Ricky at 1 a.m. I'm a glutton for punishment, I know. But my barn is full. I can't really do too terribly much. Oh, I could send Tom out for something. What do you guys think I should send him for? That's who's on the phone. That's who's on the phone there. Mariaki Therapy. Why don't you tell them what Mariaki Therapy is?
So, Meraki Therapy is actually my business name. I'm a massage therapist for everybody who doesn't know on here. And it's my business name, but Meraki basically means it's a noun Greek word that just says do what put your heart, soul, and creativity into something that you love and do. So, meaning that it goes hand in hand with the Heyday game too, because I absolutely love this game. So. It's just been kind of my farm name since it started.
Okay. Uh, Austin says, bless your heart. I've always been told when someone tells you that, it means they're politely calling them stupid or an idiot. I've never heard that before.
Oh,
Oh,
I could kind of see that though, me being cynical over here. I
bless your
don't know.
heart means you're politely calling them stupid or an idiot. Well, why beat around the bush? Just say, hey, you idiot, or something. Don't say,
Well,
bless your
okay,
heart.
well.
Gizmo wants a massage. She has a girl that she sees regularly. Oh, wow. Lucky you. Uh, I know that Jess lives up in northern Illinois, but if she lived close enough, man, I think I'd be going every week too. Uh, the first time I ever had a body massage, it was a total massage. And this girl had come up from St. Thomas, and she was trained to be a massage therapist because the guest house or someplace there on St. Thomas, they needed more massage therapists than what they had because of all the people going in there on vacation and everything. So my daughter had watched her little boy, And in exchange for watching him, my daughter said, just give my mom a massage, which was very generous of her. But anyway, this was the first time it was a full hour. And, you know, she started up one side of the body and down the other. And then when she was all done, she says, okay, you can go ahead now and get dressed. And I couldn't even talk. She had relaxed. She had even relaxed my voice box. I couldn't even talk. And I was like, okay, you sure I can get up now?
Yeah.
I was so totally relaxed. I love getting a massage. It's just something I don't get to do very often. Why don't you move this way, Jess? It's boring up there anyway where you are.
Well, I keep telling my husband, I said, I want to move down southern anywhere. And he doesn't want to. He wants to move more north.
Austin said that a valley equals a holler. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's over there in that there holler. My daughter used to make fun, not make fun, but kid joke around about how my mom said things. 'Cause my mom always lived in the South, and my family is kind of old. I'm kind of old, but she they back in those days, a lot of your farm people were not highly educated. Some of them were lucky if they made it, through the eighth grade. And in
Hmm.
my mom's case, she only made it through the third grade. And at that point, they could read and write and everything. And but my mom, she just kept going with a lot of these old-fashioned sayings and everything. It was quite neat. But she would say to the kids, when we'd go down and visit her, she'd say, "Give me that thing that's right over there, right there, down there. No, no, under there." And the kids used to think that that was just so funny the way she talked. Just saying, uh, "Give me that letter. It's laying on the table." She says, "No, it's right there, over there, under there." But it was really kind of funny. West Virginia is known for its stereotypes and jokes.
Hmm. And their moonshine.
Moonshine.
Hmm.
Um, I know West Virginia is a cold state, pretty much. A lot of mountains and everything. I don't know too much about West Virginia. Um,
It's beautiful out there.
I I think Austin lives like in the mountain areas or something. Kind of. Are you kind of high up, Austin? They had a flood there not too long ago, last year or something. It didn't get to him. Having a little drink here. My barn is full. I can't collect from Tom. What's people doing in the hood? I should tell them they should be over here, right? They should be over here on YouTube instead of playing. What's the matter with that hood? Oh, you know what, everybody? I have. Is it Sewell or Sowell? Sewell Mountain. I'm gonna
Swell.
collect. I have 39 gift cards, and look what is up for grabs. The tractor. Shall we go for it?
Yeah.
Here we go. I have to take something because I got too many to collect again. There we go. Okay, here he comes. There comes Alfred carrying that little red and white check box. 2016, he had a thousand-year flood, washed out the whole town of Rainelle.
Wow.
Yeah. In 1993, we had that huge flood in all of the Midwest. I don't know if any of you recall, but you'd actually see full houses being washed into the river. Um, I'm about maybe a mile and a half from the Missouri River, and you would be able to see I'd drive the kids down there every day and would say, look at the water out there in the fields, and then we go back a couple days later, look at the water up to the road sign. Go back a couple
Mhm.
days later, hey, what happened to that rooftop on that house that was over there? I mean, it was really bad. Um, One location, somewhere around, I have a video track of them. One location, the guy got trapped in a two-story house, and they covered it on the news with him going. He started walking, trying to get out of there, and he's just treading water. And finally, because the helicopter was covering the flood and everything, they finally sent in a rescue boat to pick him up out of that water. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have made it. It was so far to have to tread. The water out in that area, it went over building tops. Jessica, does your husband play Fallout?
Alan, do you play Fallout? No.
No.
That's a strict no.
That's a that's a what?
That's a strict no.
Oh, strict no there, Austin.
He's a Destiny, Forza.
Austin doesn't have to worry about tornadoes, hurricanes, just bad snowstorms. Yeah, we have to worry
Don't say
about
never. Don't say never.
tornadoes here. I'm kind of like
Yeah.
what sort of tornado alley has hit around us like 3 or 4 times just in the past 5 years. Uh, Maybe more than 5 years. But we got hit about 20 years ago. It hit my house, and it didn't do very much, didn't do a lot of damage to the house, but took a lot of the trees down and the fence down. And we had a above ground swimming pool at that time that was built into a huge deck. Can you imagine a swimming pool round being 21 feet across, and this deck was 37 by 37 with the swimming pool set in the middle of it? Well, it blew a 2 by 4 from somewhere around, and it went under the deck and to the side of that swimming pool. Of course, needless to say, the pool drowned. Uh, got that all wrong.
Come here.
The pool drained, and when the insurance company, of course, covered everything, and when the pool guy came out, he says, why don't we just put a light in that hole? So I ended up getting a new pool liner and a lit pool as well. So that was really nice. Um, well, folks, you know what? We have been here now for over an hour, and I think some of you are getting a little bit tired. I know it's over after 9 p.m. at a lot of locations. So we're going to open the red box. Ugh, I don't like that. I didn't get a tractor.
I'm sorry, Phoebe. I gotta laugh.
Well, I've been saving for the tractor,
Well, I
but
never get the tractor.
I
Oh.
got a birdhouse. They can't see it yet. It hasn't shown up on the screen. Oh, there it is. There's my mystery gift. Can't drive that like you can a tractor. All right, put it in the barn. It will go in anyway. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of your rewards will go into a full barn. And I just show you what it will do. Well, it didn't. I thought it would go say 5051 for my storage, but it didn't. But okay, guys, let's sign off here. And I'm going to go take a nice warm bath and try to get some sleep before I have to try and get some sleep, uh, and so I can get up for Ricky's stream. I'd like to see what he has to say to everybody about the update coming. Maybe he will give us some more information. Ha!
Maybe
He's
something will slip.
he's been giving us a lot. If you fish with lures on a full barn, you got to you got one think over. Not quite understand that, Arjan. Bye,
If
Frankie.
you
See you
fish on
later.
a if you are done, if you fish on a full barn, you're still going to get fillets in there. So you can continually fish.
You can't run your nets on a full barn.
No,
It'll tell you
but
the
Louis
bar's open.
can.
Yeah, but if you're fishing, my experience has been that I keep adding to the fish. Uh,
Hmm.
Austin Ricky will be streaming at 1 a.m. my time, 2 a.m. your time. Bye, Sheila. That's what Arjan meant, is what we said. He typed it kind of bad. Get them fingers working there, Arjan. Okay, I guess I was so sorry for the confusion on the Woot Wagon. Rowdy, I'm going to Google that and find out what that means. Maybe we can talk about that Sunday night. Something else to, I don't know if,
What was this thing he was talking about? The wagon?
yeah,
What did he say? The wagon at my house? What?
hey, Rowdy, what's that again about the wagon? Type it again so I don't have to scroll up. Woot, the wagon's here or what? You'll be up, Austin. You're on summer break. You can stay up until 4 a.m. and then you sleep until 4 p.m.
Sounds like my type of schedule. Woot
Woot,
wagon.
just Woot Wagon
I'm gonna
or
look it up now.
Woot Wagon at my house. Okay, she's going to look it up real quick. Woot Wagon at my house. What's a Woot Wagon? I'd look it up, but I've got so many windows open right now. I don't think one more would be very nice to my game or to my stream. Uh, I don't know. My CPU usage is really healthy right now. You know what I did, Rowdy? I don't know if this affects you or not. You know how we have trouble with the game. I removed a lot of pictures off of my device. I had a friend tell me that too many pictures on your device can mess things up. So I deleted a whole bunch of pictures off my device. No, Blossom, you can't be feeling sick again.
Not
Girl,
again.
Blossom, God bless you, Blossom. You get to bed, take care of yourself. Um, anyway, I removed a lot of pictures off my device, and believe it or not, that improved my streaming. I had less problems with the Air Connect, and don't ask me why. I also cleaned up pictures on my computer. So I probably deleted over 1,000 pictures, and since that's happened, my CPU usage improved for the OBS, and it just cleaned a lot of things up. Period. Like I said, I had a friend who was a software designer. Is his software? No, he's operating systems. He designs operating systems. Said that for some reason pictures mess up. You have to defrag on pictures a lot because it messes that up. And after I deleted a bunch of pictures, everything was cleaner. So they must do something. He said pictures and music causes your files to scatter or something like that. I'm not a tech person, but he just told me to clean those things up and I'd see an improvement, and it worked. So my game has gotten better. Okay, Heyday Gaming said let's go to the town. Well, Heyday Gaming, I will save the town for another time. I've been very lax on doing it today. Um, I will, after I have completed all my tasks, I keep dumping all of my visitors to the dock to help my hoodies out so they can pick up people and do their tasks. So for a couple of days, I won't be doing much in my town until, you know, the Derby's getting close to an end. Then I'll start filling up my town again. I know it's kind of bad. I don't get all those rewards that I normally would get, but the hood comes first with me. And I have a fantastic hood, and I can't let them down at all.
Well, we have a fantastic leader.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try. It's a struggle sometimes, but
Well,
see,
you handled the struggle pretty well, so
no, it's a struggle. the best thing in the world is to just let you guys be yourself. If I'm there, if you need guidance, I'm there to help you, and it flows smooth. Of course, we
Mhm.
don't have any drama, and that is just fantastic.
Yeah.
So, okay, it looks like maybe Silver Tops is a good name.
Thanks.
Uh, some people ask why we named it Silver Tops. Number one, there were no Silver Tops names in the, uh, I guess you call it the heyday directory of farms. And we had hoped the name would attract mature players. And I believe it has. We have fantastic hood. And
Except Blossom. She's the
uh,
baby.
no, Blossom's our sweetheart. Uh,
Hmm.
Thank you, Leo. Rewatch the stream. Of course, will you be up at, let's see, you're in Canada. What time zone is yours, Leo? What's your time zone up there? Because Ricky comes on in about 6 hours. No, in about 5 hours, Ricky should be on.
Yeah. 1 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
such a nerd. I have
There,
everybody's times written down on a whiteboard so I
yeah.
know who's doing when.
Drama House, finding more
I,
bots. So who is Drama House? I've never seen you here before. Drama House wants to know if we found any more bots. You're in the EST. Um, he'll be out 2 a.m. your time, Leo. It, no, Blossom came. She was one of the first people to join the hood when we formed it, which was just 1 year, 1 week ago. And I think she was like a level 18 when she came in. But she doesn't play like a low level, does she? She
no.
she plays very good, very mature. Did you see Ricky show how he started to play Heyday? Ricky's story is that his son got him onto it, thought he would like it. Uh, then his son didn't play anymore. Uh, I got onto it because I saw my granddaughter playing.
I did the same thing. My youngest sister, who was 11 years younger than me, was playing. I was like, "What are you playing?" She's like, "Heyday." And then I was like, "Oh." So I thought it'd be something that we'd play together, but then she quit. She's still
Yeah.
at a level 35, I believe. She's on here, but I mean, I stopped playing for 2.5 years too, just because I had wedding planning going on and everything else. So I just didn't play it for 2 years and got back on it. And that's why I'm at a level 65. I should be up there with you, Phoebe, but I'm not. And that's why I'm like racing to get up there, like, oh.
Well, I've been playing just a little more than 2 years. And if I had not been focusing on two other farms, I think I could probably be up to maybe close to 200 because I spent all that time and energy doing other farms. My one farm is a level, what's my second farm in the hood? It's like a level 87. Uh, hey,
11887.
Heyday Gaming, actually, I open my phone chat up. If you're on Facebook, you can actually call me. And this is Jess, who's known as Maraki Therapy. And she lives, I don't know, what would you say? You live maybe 300 or 400 miles from me. So you can actually, I like doing group chats. I'd like to have more people in the chat. And uh, maybe we can pull Arjan in here sometime. I got to go see you on Hood Chatland. Arjan, how would you like to call in sometimes and chat?
Yeah.
He says, LOL. We need to meet up and Jess can massage us all. Foxy can do her nails and my granddaughter can do her hair.
Yes. I told you we need
So,
to open a spa that says Silver Tops. We'll have hair, nails, massage, facials, the whole shebang. I think that'd be awesome.
Arjan, I know you're only 12, but you do quite well in the chat. So you don't really seem like you're quite 12. I'm only a boy. I don't think I can. Sorry. He doesn't think he can call us. Well, phone call's safe. Unless you're calling to sell me something, and then you wouldn't be quite so safe. I don't like phone solicitors at all. I can be quite rude. Heyday Gaming is selling fish at his farm. Blossom says, well, Arjan is annoying at times. Blossom, he's coming along pretty good. He really is. It's a Facebook thing, Arjan. She called in on the Facebook thing. Uh, no, we now have someone else who's being a bit annoying, and Arjan is seeing what that's like. Right, Arjan? Yeah, like a voice chat, which Ricky's going to be doing that in just about 3 weeks. For his birthday, you'll be able to call him and talk to him. Okay, bye, Gizmo. Have a safe trip. We'll talk
Bye,
with you.
Crystal. Have fun. Be safe.
Yeah, I hope UK's ready for the Galloways. So have a safe trip. The job would suit you, Arjan, being a phone solicitor. Arjan, let's not call any names here, okay? Well, I'm going to be on Ricky's stream tonight. If he's there, I'll be watching, okay? And I wasn't there the other night when he was causing issues because, I usually try to stay on top of him. So,
I haven't. I have to be honest. I haven't been on Ricky's stream in like 2 weeks.
oh, I thought you popped in for a few minutes.
I did pop in, but then I had to pop out, so I didn't really
Yeah.
get to. I said hi to everybody, and then I left.
I thought I saw you when I was going back and watching his stream.
Yeah.
Have fun, Gizmo. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go take, like I said, take the hot bath and try and get in a 3 or 4 hours sleep before I get up to join Ricky tonight. Uh, and I will talk with you all later. I appreciate every one of you showing up, helping with the 1,000 mark. Um, like I say, another fun time on the farm is ending. I
Ugh.
appreciate everyone for joining me on this stream. I hope you all had fun. Sometimes I think I'm a little blasé and a little boring, but I hope you guys all enjoy it.
Oh,
If you
we
haven't,
love you, Phoebe.
thank you. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and the little bell so you will get notifications of future streaming. And the giveaways don't end tonight, folks. I'm going to keep trying to, enrich your game and help you guys, all my viewers, out as much as I can. Thank you all very much and happy farming. Toodaloo. Bye now.